double feature.
Okay.
The Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs
I'm interested.
ever made.
We get gameplay tomorrow, so that makes that way more
is the
exciting.
Most powerful of all entertainment. It
get to see what it actually is.
It challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play.
Like tomorrow we'll know what that game is.
The most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want.
That's a cool little
with
intro.
Our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to
we got
consoles.
Fable.
The
we got Star Wars.
We have for you today is just
We've got
incredible.
Some voodoo themed game.
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history.
There's a lot of gravitas here.
Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me,
she's
and
staring
all of
into
the
my
team
soul
at
help
Xbox,
chat.
Thank you. This next game is
that
from
is
Thunder
impressive
Lewis,
how
the
little she
award-winning
blinked.
Studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
World premiere.
World premiere. I love that Xbox is still leaning into the gravitas. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Are those all player characters? Because then it's like MMO scale co-op, almost. Cool death animation. Wow. Okay, so here's a 4-person party. That's kind of what I expect. Oh, there's 5, 6. '33-player co-op. So it isn't an MMO, it's instanced. That's crazy, though. The Wrath of God. I mean, with 33 players, you need, like, guilds and stuff, right? You are pushing MMO-type systems at that point. 33 immortals. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
All right, guys.
Payday
it's
3.
a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Yeah, you need good matchmaking if you have 33-player co-op.
Everybody hit the floor.
You. The freaking love people have for Payday 2 is crazy. I think it's a fun game, but I never got fully, like, bitten by the Payday bug. But I know there's, like, Payday-only gamers. Like, there's Call of Duty-only gamers and there's sports-only gamers. Like, I know Payday is one of those games that just... Some people, they only play Payday. The sliding and stuff looks really fun. It looks more fluid than Payday 2, from what I played at Payday 2. More insanity, more gadgets, more weapons. Bigger scale. September 21st? That's soon. That's soon, man. Also, once again, it's on Game Pass. Which I'm already paying for. So. Game Pass is still $10 a month. That's so insane. You play 2 games a year and you paid for your Game Pass. Yeah. That was my first thought as well. What's up, Jack Frost? Oh yeah, it is. Persona 3 Reload. So it's like a remake, remaster, whatever. Okay. I don't know what's included in Persona 3 Reload that's not in Persona 3 proper, which is already on Game Pass. But I'm sure it's some version. No, there's been Persona stuff on Game Pass for a long time. Like last year they announced all the Personas on Game Pass. You can play Persona like 1 through 4 at least right now on Game Pass.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Oh, is this the Obsidian first-person RPG?
Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother.
What was this game called? I forgot. We saw like 3 seconds of it before. Oh, I'm so in on this game. Obsidian, please. Ew. That bear's got some problems.
Corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
Yeah. Yep.
The way you fight. The power you wield.
Woo!
The secrets you keep. You're either here to...
Outer Worlds was really fun, so... Give me more Obsidian RPGs, please.
Destroy us.
More Obsidian first-person RPGs, please. We miss you. Take Fallout back, I beg. Take Fallout back. Hello, Fishman. Does this count as a wizard game, chat? I think it does. Avowed. That's the name of this game. Still no year. Okay, we have a year. We have a year. Yeah, I mean, look, that's the most exciting thing that I've seen so far. Because Bethesda. I mean, because Obsidian. Obsidian are incredible. Oh, is this the Indiana Jones game? Oh, it's Sea of Thieves. Never mind, I'm big dumb. Also, no leaks, chat. I know there were leaks, but I've been dodging. Plus, no leaks. Oh, Legend of Monkey Island. That's why Lucas Games is on here.
The most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
I love their support for Sea of Thieves.
A big ship, a luxury ship.
I don't have friends to play this game with.
The Legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
And it's kind of a social game that requires
I
that.
told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket.
Monkey Island's a classic,
I guess
though.
It's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
And pants.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
It's fun that they keep rolling stuff into Sea of Thieves. They had, what, Pirates of the Caribbean, we got Monkey Island. We're gonna end up with everything in Sea of Thieves eventually.
World premiere.
That's cool. Not my game, but it's cool. Xbox Game Studios. Asobo. Career mode for Flight Sim? Oh, cool. They're adding jobs to Flight Sim. That is cool, actually. You can rescue people, put out fires. Considering the scale of Flight Sim, it is cool. They're adding boats to Flight Sim. Oh, no, never mind. You can now do things in our game. To be fair, it is called Flight Sim, and you could already simulate flight. That's really cool to add jobs. You can light flight, crop dust. That's really cool. Considering the scale of this game, that's really cool. To add all these jobs and stuff, that's really funny. You could be a private jet for billionaires. Perfect. Oh, they're even adding racing. Now we have competitive Flight Sim any %. Collect data. Flying rich people again. Flying rich people in blimps. Flying rich people in hot air balloons. Yeah, Flight Sim esports coming soon, chat. Anyone going pro in Microsoft Flight Sim? That's really cool, though. That's just a cool idea. I'm impressed. Okay. They also just keep adding just freaking Halo vehicles, Dune vehicles. Okay. That's really funny. They just keep adding insanity to this game. Long live the fighters. Yep, I didn't know they were going that experimental.
Hi, Melina
Hello.
here, speaking to you from our
Hellblade.
performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Yep, I remember this.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Cool that they clarify. It's not on a dev kit. It's not on a PC. Hellblade's a really cool game.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
Good audio mixing.
There's always a part of you that changes.
That voice is moving around.
A part of you that darkens.
She's inside my brain!
And a part of you that dies. Over there. That pool. I can feel them. I can feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
She's inside my brain! Don't go in the pool. Oh, it's crazy.
You should never have come here. They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen? It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senwa, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, the audio in Hellblade is incredible.
Watching more than one. Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too
Mad woman.
Their eyes everywhere. You can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost soul who fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
Uh-oh.
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us?
What a question. What will we do to us?
Feel your mind, your voices, all the parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What a performance.
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Such a unique vision for that game. Yeah. That game will come out one day. Don't worry. It'll come out one day next. One day we'll see it. I mean, what they said, they just finished the mocap? Oh. Hello, naked man. The rock. The tasteful placement of the shell. That's so good. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it's Yakuza.
Oh my god! A stranger!
Yeah, it's Yakuza. Or I guess it's...
Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
He just realized. These games are so weird, man. These games are so weird, man. Yeah, I forgot the franchise has changed its name to Like a Dragon. Infinite Wealth. I forgot that because it's always been called Like a Dragon in Japan. But they've just changed the whole franchise name to unify it. Oh boy. They're really trying to excite us about Fallout 76 still. Move on. Bethesda, please move on. Please, Bethesda, move on. All of this energy on Fallout 76 is wasted. Give us a real Fallout game in 5 to 10 years. Please stop wasting my life.
Along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are
Stop developing this game. Fallout 77. No, I'm sure it's another expansion.
You're never short on things to do or places to explore.
Sure, it's another expansion. Just please.
Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of
Please give us another Fallout
Put your
game.
rad shield
A real
on
one.
and fix your hair up pretty because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it.
I know they can't
Now you
because we
know.
have Starfield
There's a
and
million
Elder
ways to
Scrolls
make
6
the
first.
wasteland your waste home. And when you
But
hear adventure calling, when
just-
you're looking for some kids,
It's okay for Fallout to go away for a while.
answer the call.
And I say this as someone who dearly loves Fallout. And someone who enjoyed.
Xbox Game Pass.
And someone who enjoyed. I enjoyed Fallout 4. I know that's not a popular opinion. I enjoyed Fallout 4. But, yeah, Fallout can go away for now. I don't need any more Fallout until you have a real Fallout game. Show me. Preferably on a new engine. Capcom? Ooh, a spider bridge. Spider bridge? Mod check? Cool sword. Weird. Dude, this bitrate is awful. This bitrate is terrible. I can't even see what's happening. Let me see if the YouTube stream's any better. It's better. We're switching, chat. We're switching. This looks way better. Yeah, this looks way better. I don't know what they did to that Twitch stream. of the Goddess. Okay. A demon samurai game by Capcom? Oh, we don't need Arabic subtitles. Don't know why that's the default. Thanks.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Okay.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Racing games, I snooze.
The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated.
Is this the first time we've had someone stop and talk about a game?
Steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers.
I guess they have to show off the real car on stage, right?
The Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
They have to show off the real car. It's the first time they've stopped it, and it's not even to talk about the game, it's just to show the real car.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did get a brief word from the Hellblade lady. No, you're right.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
It's a good song, though. I mean, the E-Ray's a nice looking car. I'm not gonna front. The E-Rays are sexy cars.
That was your best.
Is my favorite Corvette in a very long time. Maybe ever.
This is my timeline.
Like, that new E-Ray looks really good. Oh, they're just calling it Forza Motorsport. I guess we're rebooting Forza? Sure. That's not going to be confusing at all when it's the 12th game in the franchise.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance,
okay,
and courage. I am the one who knows.
Any knowers in chat? I am the one who knows. Hello, creepy eyeball octopus thing.
For perhaps the first time in
lots of fishmen today.
Existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry.
Lots of fishmen today in the showcase.
A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
No, not reality. I like reality. I live here. Oh, is this also first person? Is this another first-person RPG? Hell yeah! What game is this? Oh, it's first or third person? What game is this?
The secret.
It's very eldritch, whatever it is.
Save Tamriel.
Oh, it's an ESO expansion. And excitement gone. MMO. You had me. You had me. It's an ESO expansion. And fully MMO like. Oh boy.
Toronto is under attack. By null sector.
There's something.
God, even I've gotten off of the Overwatch train at this point. So.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
Even I've gotten off the Overwatch train. Y'all canceled this mode. Stop trying to pretend it's here.
And we have so much to teach them.
They're not even releasing this campaign as a campaign. It's one level. It's one level in seasons.
Coming through.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
It's just all that wasted dev time, chat. The hero designers didn't make new heroes for 4 years so they could make skill trees for PvE, and the PvE was canceled and doesn't exist now. 4 years of new heroes gone for nothing. No reason. Absolutely tragic.
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Absolutely tragic. Which means the only reason for Overwatch 2 to exist is so that they could make more money. So they could change the store structure. It's literally the only reason the game exists now. It's pain.
Let's go.
It's pain.
Fight with me.
Engaging.
They're pretending these are new heroes, but these heroes have been out for like a year, chat. Actual pain. I hate it.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there!
This is a cell-shaded...
Get us out of here? So you're telling me you're thieves who
This
steal
is a cell-shaded
you just
Phantom Thieves game.
into this world? The Rebel Corps will
Yeah.
always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps.
Persona. I
Never
like it with
forget
a
that
Z.
we're a
It's
united
spicier
force
that
who
way.
can rely on each other. You should be grateful to have been made my subjects, but you're just mannerless little brats.
I don't know. I feel like seeing Persona spelled with a Z actually makes a lot of sense.
Returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us? Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Persona Tactica. Okay. It's not a tactics game though, you just button mash. It's less tactical than the real Persona, regular Persona. Why would you? Okay. Bethesda presents.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the
Oh, is there Starfield stuff before the Starfield thing starts proper? Or is this the Starfield thing proper?
Not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
I wish that they made clear whether or not this was the Starfield showcase. Or not.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
I'm gonna play this no matter how bad it is.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of.
I hope it's good, but I'm still gonna play it either way.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
Dick Dragon.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another
the
great
artifacts.
secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Okay, this is footage we've already seen. There's C4, I guess?
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Looks epic. I think this is just a trailer, and then we're gonna keep going with the Xbox thing, and then we'll get the Starfield thing at the end.
This is where we belong.
Oh yeah, it'll be unplayable for like a week, and I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, so that's a trailer as part of the Xbox thing. September 6th, they're not pushing it. I 100% expected a delay. I 100% expected a delay. I shouldn't even have to write this one down because it's so obvious, chat, but Starfield in all caps. There we go.
World premiere.
I'm shocked. I mean, this would be the time to announce a delay. If you're gonna announce a delay, you do it here, so. It'd be incredibly troll to not announce a delay at E3 or at Summer Games Fest and then still delay it. And Bethesda have never been incredibly trolled before, chat. Is this a climbing child game? Cool hillside town house. What is this? Oh, it's the Don't Nod team. Huh. Don't Nod have just made a climbing game. Well, that's interesting. Cool environment. Can they come up with enough interesting gameplay mechanics with climbing to make it the primary gameplay mechanic? That's the question. Jusant thing? That's cool. Don't Nod are pretty good at developing games.
World premiere.
Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Blow oil rig. Hello, oil rig. Horror game on an oil rig. Still wakes the deep. Horror game on an oil rig. Yeah, oil rigs are scary, so. Cthulhu, probably? Do the classic, we're destroying the environment, Cthulhu angry. We've awakened the elder gods with our drilling. Can you guys hear like the lawnmower, by the way? I mean, I can't really do anything about it, but it's, unfortunately, it's really loud. Albert, professor of what? Interesting, the like watercolor aesthetic. Dungeons of Hinterberg. You can hear it. So basically, if I talk, you can hear it. Oh!
I'm very excited.
Keanu's back.
To be returning as Johnny Silverhand.
Keanu's back. Hello, Keanu.
Expansion for Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty.
I need Phantom
This
Liberty.
new adventure reunites
Here we
Johnny
go,
and
man.
Dee on a dangerous spy mission.
What's up,
and
Maisie?
Introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed.
Man, I need
It's
Phantom
really
Liberty to be
amazing share
good.
the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
I love that Keanu's still
as a
excited about this
player,
game.
You'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do.
Do I
know the
trust
team at
CD Projekt Red again?
Just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X.
Oh, I loved
and
Cyberpunk.
S.
You know, I played it at launch and it worked for
I'm
me.
guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer.
Hell, I had
for
good
Phantom
performance.
Liberty.
I had good performance at launch. Dude, I love that Keanu's still excited about this game. I love that Keanu's still excited about this game.
Gotta be a way out of this.
PC footage with Xbox X quality settings.
I'm dying. There's nothing can
That's
stop
funny.
that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst.
I've been waiting for this DLC to reinstall this game and play it again.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage.
There was one quest I couldn't finish that was bugged.
Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray.
And then otherwise, the game was fine.
We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here.
But yeah, I've been missing this game.
Hear that? God almighty!
This was my game of the year, chat. That's really insane. I fucking love this game. It's my favorite world to explore in a video game in a long time. Just like a place to be in. Night City's unbelievable.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed.
Idris Elba, Pog.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Get more Judy. Yeah, I think like the relationship stuff in general was scaled down. September 26th? All right, I'm in. I mean, look, I've been waiting for more reasons to play this game. Like, I wanted to replay it just to replay it, but I told myself you have to wait until the DLC. So, yeah, that's a day one back in for me. I love Cyberpunk 2077. Why is he just driving a train on the street? What? No, but he's like driving it. Like it didn't look attached to anything or anything. It looked like it was just like freehand. And it had glowy blue lights under it. It was like a neon underlit. Yeah. If Cyberpunk 2077 came out in 2024, it'd be the greatest game ever made, chat. 2025. Don't care how long it took, man. Sad. This looks crazy. The scale of this is nuts. City Skylines, right? Yeah, City Skylines 2. It's a pretty game. Yeah, I'm right there with you on the Cyberpunk, brother. Yeah. Love that game dearly. Could have been, like, the greatest.
World premiere.
World premiere. More Atlas. Is this also a Persona game? That's the question. I love the shock face.
汝定めを課せられし子よ憂いを抱える旅人よこいつが
Girl? Okay.
果たして誰が次の王か己自身に命じなさい内なる英雄の姿に変われと
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ
僕のいる世界
Music 10 out of 10?
君にとっては絵空の子まさか人間この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている
That tongue though
どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだこれこそ人間の真実だ道は二つに
Frame rate is chunky.
やはり君は興味深い
Like 11 FPS on this.
正義かどうかじゃない誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで理想を貫け何が正しいのかわからない全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない
Hello, Tooth. Metaphor? I don't know what that game is.
World premiere.
JRPGs, I gotta wait for reviews. Sometimes they're a disaster. I'm curious, but I'm not even writing it down. I don't know. That's a wait and see.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
Okay.
You must explore this world.
Oh.
To find the origins of this evil.
It's another fish man.
And bring hope back to our people.
Is that 5 games with fishmen, Chad? Big uptick in co-op adventure. It's side-scrolling. This, I think it's like 2.5D or whatever.
Together, you can save humanity.
Huh. Powerborn. Okay. Interesting. Could be really fun.
World premiere.
World premiere. In exile.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
Is this BioShock Infinite 2? Yeah. Immediately made me think of Infinite.
It takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Lady Rottenwood. Immediately
Resist my rule.
made me think of Infinite.
If you alter our past, if you threaten
Time travel, it's infinite, right?
built,
Excuse me.
there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Almost certainly this is BioShock. Whoa, the freaking rewind time grenade.
Oh no.
If this isn't BioShock, I'm surprised.
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork. No, it's just not. Okay. Clockwork Revolution. Okay. I was so sure that was BioShock Infinite.
Thank you all for joining
Okay.
us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable.
Is there a
from
one more
Playground
thing,
Games,
chat, or do they go
which will
straight
bring
into the Starfield
franchise
thing?
into the modern
That's the
era
question.
while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian.
Yeah, Avowed.
In addition to Avowed, our studios
Avowed,
will deliver Hellblade 2,
Cyberpunk,
an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Powerborn, and more in 2024.
33 Immortals looks
Later this
really
month,
good, actually.
Players can look forward to Elder Scrolls
That's
Online
kind of my
Necrom and
standouts.
Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday,
No, I'm
we
pretty
will
much
launch
excited about
Starfield
everything, to be
and
honest.
Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC.
Or at least interested in
We
everything.
are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners.
I think there's
like
a one
Star
more
Wars
thing.
Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus. Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox.
Cloud Pepe laugh.
When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second,
remember, chat?
We know you've wanted more storage with
that
Xbox
all this
Series
is day
S,
one Game Pass,
and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Oh, we're ending with a console trailer instead of a one more thing. So basically they're bringing the Series S back, but it's like an S Plus now. This has a 1 terabyte hard drive in it. Okay.
And now for the one more thing
you've
all been waiting for.
Oh no, Starfield
Prepare
is
for
the one
most
more thing.
Comprehensive deep dive we've
okay.
ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
That's my bad. I mean, I'm so in on Starfield, chat, so it's literally it's a mainline Bethesda first-person RPG, so I'm just automatically in. There's a distinct lack of first-person RPGs to begin with, so basically I have to play all of them. It's one of my favorite genres and they don't exist that much, so like 2 companies that make them.
Hey everyone, thank you so much
for
joining
Todd.
us today, and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time,
to
we'd
put
often
Fallout
talk about
76
and
out of
dream
its
up
misery,
the
Todd.
space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you
Time
want to
to
be
put it out of
and
its
exploring
misery.
a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the game.
I can't believe they're not swapping this
all of us
date.
here in the studio. We've done so much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on
I
the
thought
team
for sure
and
this
see
is a
so much
2024 game.
of what we think makes our game special.
That's
So
wild that
let's
they're
jump
keeping
in
September.
and take a look.
That's in like 2 months.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years.
Yep,
but
you
it's
said that.
still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
It's weird because they're using
But this
light
time,
procedural
it's
generation.
not just one world. It's
So-
over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours.
The way they described it is that
And
they're
it wasn't until
procedurally
now
generating environments
that we had
and
the
then
technology
hand
to
touching all
create
of them individually afterwards. Which is a weird
From
way
the
to
rocks at
design a
your
game.
feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop.
So it's
That
not like a
moon
No
is
Man's Sky
actually
where they
there
just
orbiting the
generate
planet.
billions
Yes,
of
you can
universes.
visit it too.
But
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
that's cool, but I don't care that much about the lighting, Todd. I'm gonna be real.
We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
Hey, PC Game Show could be good next. There's usually some gems.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
Hey, if you're gonna take off, thanks for hanging out.
Do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of this. It might be terrible, it might be great, but I'm gonna play it a lot. There's just a lack of first-person RPGs. If more people made them, I wouldn't need to play all of them. Although even I haven't even touched Redfall.
And all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu.
Of course.
This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits.
That's cool.
To food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring,
cockroaches and ice cream, I'm out.
Travel to your
I
ship.
don't need to eat that.
We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
The full ship customization, armor customization.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty
all that stuff's
of
really
space
cool,
exploration,
man.
to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and
So we had
relatable.
Solar Punk.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest
Now we
is.
have NASA
Obviously
Punk.
the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew.
That's
and like
Punk.
many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them.
Yeah.
Versus the many planets that are barren.
I'm gonna get
but
lost in
resource
this
heavy.
game.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
I just hope it
Here
works.
you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses
Hope
your
it
ship's
lets me
grav
play.
drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Grab jump, let's go! We have warp speed, hyper speed. Now we have grab jumps. The music is fun.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
The music is really fun.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a
Good.
city is obviously what supports the story. We
good,
try and
good.
tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that
Interesting
make
how
this
there's
space
no
feel like it's
aliens
full of real characters
that we've
that are
seen in
going about their
Starfield so
day-to-day
far.
lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think.
Either they're hiding them or they
It's
don't
coffee.
exist, really.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
So even in this quote-unquote realistic sci-fi, hard sci-fi,
And I'm certain
we're the chosen one.
spoke to you.
Somehow, some way. You're a secret society.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
As if Breaking Bad ruined that name forever.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories.
The environments look good. The creatures look good. Gross. City looks good.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
Meaningless factions to join, perfect. Oh, hello, Flower Man.
The city of Sidonia on Mars, to this day, serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Hours
Beyond
without
the United
incident.
Colonies reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
I'm digging the
capital
Wild
of the Freestar
West
Collective
vibes.
is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment.
Here's our
and
space
intuition
cowboys.
to do what's best for the people.
They're even doing a freaking
Neon
pistol
started out
duel.
as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
We got Space Vegas.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Legion's hiring?
Outside the bounds of civilized space,
Best
there are
and
still
brightest?
plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Pirates.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Religious fanatics.
A new face.
Who worship a
This
snake,
is the face
I
of
think.
A brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always
Crimson
has.
Fleet.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than
So how
we
many of
ever
those
have before.
factions do you think we
It's
can
all
join,
there,
Chad? All of
waiting
them?
for you.
Oh, there's people on a
slice
beach?
of humanity's future.
There's people on a beach?
So, ready to get out there?
Weird.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see
Cool.
all of the improvements we've made.
Cool.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system.
I
We
really
scanned a
like-
wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities.
I really like
And by
the
mixing
statement
and matching
NASA
all that
punk.
data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse
As like
characters.
the setting.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make
You
yourself.
could have been. That's cool. Good character creator, good.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Do we have an amnesia protagonist? Oh, okay. This is where we create ourselves.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
And then you just go. I like the
Your journey from there
radial
can be as
menus.
detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has
Changing
more
walk
to offer
cycles even,
than ever
let's go.
before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more
We're
than
still
just how
going to
you
be
look.
limited by the
This
fact
is
that we're
also
in a
where you start
crappy
to
engine
decide
from
who you want to be.
20 years
That's
ago,
where
but
backgrounds come in.
the background system is
Backgrounds
cool.
give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant
see.
talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages.
They're basically
and
copying these from the
disadvantages.
Outer Worlds. That's
you can
fine.
choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
That's not at all disturbing.
You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet. and
Not
it's
at
really
all
fun to go visit
disturbing.
them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god.
Perfect. You can have a
I came across some
stalker.
hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
Oh, I
There's
also
another great
pray
one
to
that
the
gives you a
snake.
damage
Don't
buff when
worry.
Your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
Perfect.
No matter what you choose,
Stuff like this
there'll be
is
plenty of
really
ways
good for
you
immersion
to
and
tell your
replay.
story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What
That's cool.
It's a feast for
I think the
eyes.
traits and background
Off we
system
go
is really,
to another adventure.
it's really cool. Oh, you can
We'll
just,
let you discover that.
you
on
can
your
just
own.
murder your fan. All right, he's said too much. Time to die.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to
All
create
this
an
is
all-new
sounding
skill
good to me,
system.
Chad.
Each time you
Ooh,
level
hello,
up,
land
you get a skill
octopus.
point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Okay, skill
Ranks are
tree.
unlocked by completing
4
challenges
ranks.
associated with that skill.
Skills that
Challenges become
improve
increasingly
by
difficult
using them.
as you work your way to higher ranks.
That's cool.
With our 5 different skill
This all
trees
sounds
and
so
4 ranks per
replayable.
skill, there's a lot to choose from.
There's
I
5
like the
skill
xenosociology
trees and
skill
4 ranks
because it
to
lets
each
you mind
skill.
control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
That's fun. So the skills are like impactful.
I like
They're not
maxing out
like,
my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
they're not just like 5% more damage with pistols. It's like you
That
can
one's a lot of
kill
fun.
people with your fists.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. A favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Yeah,
Whenever possible, I like
I tend to
talk my
run
way
a
through situations.
I tend to run a
This area's
stealth
off
sniper
limits.
build whenever possible on my first
Fine,
playthrough.
I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Combat looks kind of floaty, but
I like blowing stuff up.
Oh well, it's a Bethesda game. If the options are good, it's fine. Not ideal, but I don't know, this all sounds fun to me. If it works, this game will eat thousands of hours.
Exploration is a key aspect of all
If it
our
doesn't
games.
work,
In
if it doesn't
Starfield,
work,
there
I'll
are
be
full
depressed.
Star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
And I'll never trust Bethesda again until next time.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world
Seriously
feel
though,
believable.
the NASA punk stuff is cool though.
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres,
I really dig the
to the way we
aesthetic.
placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
It's cool, man. Looks cool.
It's all out there.
Oh, please be playable.
It's about rewarding your curiosity.
Please be
Because
playable.
whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Please don't just work. Because can you imagine how many bugs? Can you imagine the Joseph Anderson bug compilation that's coming?
Space exploration is
Fallout
possible
76
thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like
3
having
hours of
another
bugs.
character or home you can make.
And
all
that
your
game was
own.
one planet
I think
still.
you'll be blown away by the amount
This
of
game
stuff
has
you can
thousands of planets.
do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship.
The shipbuilding
And
is
hire a crew
sick.
to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter.
You
to
can have
run cargo
multiple
missions,
ships.
Or even do a little smuggling.
That's good.
For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes.
Yeah, ship 1 of 1.
You
That's
can
really good
customize
to
and
know
upgrade
that.
everything you see here.
That's really
And
good
you
to
have
know
two
you can have
ways to do
multiple
that.
ships. Actually.
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems
Wow.
to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact
That's
look you want.
cool.
The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship.
That's cool.
You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons.
God, it's cool.
Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Pretty cool. The ship customization looks insane. It actually looks
Our
insane.
modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways
People
of
are gonna make
customizing
weird
ships is
ships.
I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I call it. where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really
Optimus
whatever
Prime.
your imagination is.
That's cool, man.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to,
How
you're
does
probably
that
not
thing
the
even
only
fly?
person who will call your ship home.
How does that thing even fly?
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey.
Cool.
These
Companions.
companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together.
How many
until we either
companions?
find an artifact
Are there
or this
3?
lead runs dry.
Because we've only seen 3 people from Constellation.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
Of course.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
So there's like proper companions, and then
You'll
there's
also
like
meet
just
potential crew members out in the world.
other
Still
crew
think
members.
there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique
Wow,
skills will affect
that's
how they
crazy.
run.
Outposts. Wait. Outpost building?
And just like companions,
settlements?
most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
These designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield,
I like
you'll
the
be able
robot.
to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
I like the robot.
And now, let's take to the sky.
Let's go. Ah, it's all looking pretty good. The customization, the systems. Will it have terrible writing? That's the question.
We're putting you
Will it
in
work?
the cockpit of your
That's
very
the
own
question.
spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous. And you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
It's cool.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Oh dang!
Boosting power to your engines
You
will
gotta,
make your ship faster.
you gotta fully reverting power to
Powering up
engine
the ground
4.
prize will shorten
Captain.
the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
That's pretty cool. The
And
narrow
moving your power to your weapons
escapes.
and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Wow, the power
you should
management.
always be on your toes because you're not alone
It's
out
very
there.
Star Trek. Yeah, gravity? Who cares? We don't need artificial gravity. Time to shoot people.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow
Pretty
you to zero
cool.
in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Pretty cool. Once again, meaningful skills that meaningfully change gameplay.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap.
Can you board enemy ships?
But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel.
Yes, you
and boarding their ship.
can! Let's go! You can board them! Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool! So you can go full pirate.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Oh, what? It
That's
just
your
joins
fleet
your
to
ship
retrieve it
roster.
at any space
Oh, we're playing a
But space
pirate.
is way more than fighting for your life.
So it just joins your ship roster, and it's just yours
there are
now.
plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure.
That's wild.
Like these massive star yards.
Pirate playstyle confirmed.
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Yeah, can I hijack this? Can I make the cruiser mine?
The galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well.
How's the writing, Bethesda? Actually, they can't really tell me that in a trailer, but
or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Oh, you can fully
when I'm
just
playing,
be a
I generally
pirate.
go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
This lady has a very unique playstyle.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection.
She makes
in the
animal
darkness of
ships
space.
and steals all their sandwiches.
I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
Just grandma.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures.
This game will
then
eat
realizing 2 hours later
my
that
life.
you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
This game will
DNA is
eat my
so present
life.
here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe.
The systems look
There
so
are over
good.
1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers. Breaking
The
ground on new
systems are
planets,
so good,
exploring
man.
every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And sometimes, a little fear.
Yeah, it's a lot of
We're
enemy
giving you a
ships.
massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Okay. I'm even more excited, man. They start talking about the ship customization. They talk about boarding, talking about taking ships, the backgrounds,
Hey everybody, we were
the
showing you
traits.
so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break
That's
and
so
show you
cool.
something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring
Dev
that
Diaries
into
or
the
something?
real world with our collector's editions.
Oh,
and
of
for
course.
this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch.
Of course.
This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental
Is it an actual
information.
smartwatch?
It connects to your phone to give
Yep.
you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates.
The question
to this.
is, will the case that we
Inspired
get
by the
be
cases
made out
the
of much
astronauts
worse
used during
plastic?
The Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon.
Because there's a
It's got
plastic
the
shortage.
locking mechanism, authentic, heavy,
That's
comes with
pretty
a
cool.
Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very
cool.
useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing
New
people on
console.
the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom
Oh, it's just
limited edition
controller.
Starfield
That's a slick
controller.
controller.
It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox.
Fully
And this is
headset.
a perfect pairing with that controller.
Fully Starfield like. Starfield looking pretty good, chat. It's looking pretty good. What time does the PC game show start? Let's see. Oh, it starts like pretty soon, so never mind. There won't be a big gap. Show me the release date one more time.
One of our games,
I know you're not lying.
Put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world. It's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it.
This makes me nervous.
Block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
See, this is the part that makes me nervous, the procedural generation.
Disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Yeah, the procedural generation makes me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. This is the part of the game that makes me the most concerned. Combat looks like Bethesda combat. Wish it was a new engine, it looks fine. Looks like Fallout 4 shooting-ish, so that's fine.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet.
Incendiary calibrated helmet.
And see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets.
Yeah, so we have the No Man's Sky scanning systems. I mean,
when we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want
that's a
alien
cool
monsters.
looking eagle
We wanted
thing.
native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
That's cool, but unnecessary.
Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
They're trying to make you feel Star Wars things, basically. Like, that's a really cool shot. Yeah. The fact that it's on the creation engine makes me nervous.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Oh, they're going to talk about outposts.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses.
So settlements are back
to harvest resources.
But they make way more sense in this game.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera.
This seems
which helps
required
scan
for
out
base
larger
building.
parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall.
It's crazy
feel of
that they
the
didn't
outpost
let you
is.
do this for
And then when you're on
settlements.
your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Looks pretty cool, man. Kind of a dream game.
Add
Not
crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Of course, workbenches.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes. Larger magazines. A selection of grips and barrels. Different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Will melee feel bad? That's the question.
I think it's always a delicate balance between
is there supported mechanics for melee?
Hollywood, and I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
That's the question.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat.
It's
more dynamic, the animations are more fluid.
And I see that.
It just feels great.
We probably have more
it's like you don't, with something like that, you don't
game.
know until you play it.
I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
I mean, that's good because there's thousands of
Upgraded gear
planets
is just
instead
one
of
of the
one
many
now.
factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat.
The boost packs are pretty sick.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, please not suck.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you back.
Propels you.
Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays.
Yeah,
Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Dang, that's a lot of bullets. That stun grenade seems crazy.
Personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Fully minigunned.
Starfield's got you covered.
We're gonna run the nerd sniper stealth build, first playthrough, always. If I have room in the build, we stick melee or pistols in there. But we sneak, we scope, we kill everyone and ask questions later. That stun mine seems crazy. It looks like slightly better shooting than Fallout 4. But not by like a big margin. We love the DMR. He gone. Yo, is he using the Force? Hello?
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here.
That's a pretty big deep dive.
We're always sharing these unique and special
We got crafting stuff, we got trait stuff. They talked about the scaling, the procedural generation.
It really is the people here.
The ship generation.
This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it.
They briefly touched on the setting.
Putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
We talked about the combat a lot.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
Cool looking.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is
pretty cool looking.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
That's fun. That is fun.
That constant feel of discovery.
That is fun.
And, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
Cool.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle. Those details matter to me. Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Bethesda, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
Yeah.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
Brain sprout.
But some people might find creepy. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who
you
want to be.
No, we just chilling on a beach.
What you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Oh, I'm so nervous about the procedural generation.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Are they locking in that September date again at the end of this? This game looks so big. I don't know if they're making that December date, man. Or the September date. Show me the date again. Do it. Okay. September 6th. I can't believe they locked it in. We're already talking about expansions, of course. Of course. Of course we're already talking about expansions. September 6th? They locked in the date. I'm surprised. Oh, one more closing trailer for Xbox. I can't help but feel more excited about Starfield, chat, so mission success, I guess. I mean, the good news is it's on Game Pass, so even if it's disappointing, it costs $5 a month or $10 a month. You know what I mean? I'm already paying for it, so. Overwatch, Pepe left. Star Wars tomorrow, chat. Avowed, Starfield, figure out what the Star Wars game is tomorrow. Who knows what Clockwork is? That game's so far away. That's like a 2028 game. Cyberpunk DLC. More Yakuza. LOL Overwatch. Okay, wow. I enjoyed. Yeah, the highlight, if I had to say one thing, is like, yeah, Starfield looks really good. I'm shocked we got a Star Wars thing. Cyberpunk DLC, that's gonna be not at the top of a lot of people's lists. Avowed, of course. In general, pretty good showing, I think. Who knows what House of Midnight is, but Who knows? Who knows? PC gaming show doesn't start for about 20 minutes, I think, right? Maybe it doesn't start till... I think it starts at 1, so we may have a bit, chat. But is there a pre-show? I don't think so. So we may actually have a bit. I may actually even end the stream